Good morning, everyone. This is Maria Young reporting live from Central Florida. Now, I have to first and foremost apologize to the viewing audience about my appearance this morning. I just woke up not too long ago and I haven't had a chance yet to put my glamorous mask on, and as you can see by the appearance of my hair, I also have not gotten a chance to fix my hair either. So I am so sorry for looking the way that I do this morning, and I'm hoping that I'm not scaring anyone out there. And to all the parents, I do want to forewarn you, if you have any children around, please be sure to cover their eyes, because I definitely do not want to traumatize or definitely do not want to horrify any children out there. Anyways, this morning I woke up to a crazy surprise, and I heard pitter patter against my window. And although I am dreaming of a white Christmas, I do understand that snow does not have the sound of that pitter patter. So I looked out of my window, and to my surprise, it was definitely raining like cats and dogs outside. And here in Florida, you know, we have the craziest weather. You never know about the weather in Florida, so I don't even try to predict it anymore, as you have seen in my prior video. But anyways, I was very much surprised. It is rainy here. The temperature is about 72 degrees. Still feeling pretty nice out there, and still can enjoy that wonderful Florida weather. Now, since I am out here, and since I am definitely trying to get into that Christmas spirit, I wanted to go ahead and show you one of my favorite characters, my Disney character. Can you see him? This is actually Eeyore, and he's helping me this morning get into that Christmas spirit. One thing I like about Eeyore, and I think he actually reminds me of myself in many ways, is that he's kind of always the outcast. You know, he's kind of just always dragging along, doing his own thing, oblivious to the world, and not really concerned about matters that's going on with everybody else. He's just definitely just into his own world, loving his own self, and just doing his own thing. So definitely loving me some Eeyore this morning. Aww. Well, anyways, I wanted to tell you a little bit about some of the Christmases that I've enjoyed in the past. And this is my opinion, and my opinion only, because as I found out on Facebook, on one of my posts, there's many Floridians that actually take a strong, powerful stance on not having snow in Florida. And you know, I have to say big ups to you, to each his own, but I myself am a white Christmassy type of girl. And I grew up in Japan. One particular place that I can recall is Misawa, Japan, and it snowed like crazy. And no matter how cold it was, or no matter how many hideous chores we had to do, like removing the snow from our driveway and our walkway, and definitely chiseling that ice to prevent anyone from slipping or falling, of which I've done several times. Not a good look, and definitely not a good thing. But no matter what hideousness that comes with the snow, I can always remember those warm memories that I shared with my sister. And one particular time and moment, I remember that we used to climb this tree, and we used to think that we were the most sneakiest little elves in the whole neighborhood, and we used to have our, you know, hot chocolate, and we used to climb that tree, and we used to spy on everyone and just sit there laughing. And I know it's the silliest thing, but man, I can still remember those times. I remember the sledding. I remember making the snowmen and women, just to keep it politically correct for those that want to make sure everything is straight across the board, but snowmen and women. And I remember our snowball fights. And one of the funniest memories that I remember also is when we used to, and it became kind of like a tradition when it snowed, we used to have to throw out the garbage. And me and my sister would always dare each other every single night it was the same thing. We used to go outside barefooted, just in our pajamas, and as cold as it was, and you're talking about snow that went beyond your knees, we used to literally, in our pajamas, run around our backyard, which led into hills, and we used to roll down the hills. We used to just run around barefooted. We used to fall out into the snow and make our snow angels, and you're talking about late at night. It was colder than cold, but we used to do this. And then afterwards, we used to go inside, and as cold as we were, and surprisingly, we never caught any type of frostbite or had to have any limbs or legs removed, but we used to be so cold, and we used to be shivering, but we used to laugh our heads off, and it was just funny to us. And even up to now, I still remember those precious memories. So indeed, I am still dreaming of a white Christmas, no matter what. Now, one thing about me I want you guys to know is that I am big a lot of times on not participating on the mass hysteria, not participating in everything that everyone else is. I'm very, very big on that. A lot of times, I remember when MySpace first came on, I was on this stance. Just because everybody else was joining it and, everybody else was doing it, I took this stance and I said I would not participate in the tomfoolery, and I definitely did not. The only thing that did get me is Facebook. I couldn't resist its lure. But yes, Facebook I did participate in. Anyways, so I'm big on not participating on the mass hysteria. Well, this year I have to unfortunately say I did participate in one particular thing this holiday season. As you guys all know, there's this crazy madness about these ugly, hideous holiday Christmas sweaters or vests that they have, and I actually did participate, and I went out and I purchased this. Sorry about that. If I could get it up here. I am one-handed with this camera, so let's see if I could do it. So, I did participate, and I purchased this very charming vest, I guess you could say. And I did say I was going to wear it, but I don't know, folks. I tried. I made the attempt. I really did, but sorry, folks. It's just not my thing. I'm not buying in. I'm sorry. Cannot do it. Anyways, just wanted to say good morning. It is just a couple of weeks before Christmas, so definitely wanted to wish everyone a happy holiday and good morning to everyone. And no matter how bleak or how cold or how gloomy the weather may be, I want you to know it really doesn't matter what the weather is like outside. It's all about what the weather is like on the inside. And just as long as you're okay and you're well and stable and it's bright and sunny inside, then you're A-OK. So you guys have a great and wonderful day. This has been Maria Young reporting live from Central Florida. Back to you, John.